Almost live. It's Professor Oddfellow's Penetralia.
Ow! Ever sign a yearbook? Sounds so innocent to inscribe your name alongside portraits of happy graduates, except that yearbooks have always been highly occult and accursed tomes. Sure, they're supposed to serve as lasting reminders of important moments, vessels for favorite memories and true reflections of life. Important moments like the blood-curdling scream in the window that lasted a decade. Favorite memories like the romantic dates overseen by a set of glowing eyes. Or playful physical stunts overseen by 2 sets of glowing eyes. If you imagine yearbooks as showcasing students' best formal portraits, you may be mistaken. Then again, perhaps these are their best shots. There's a face there. You can make out the eyes at the middle left. When you've seen enough yearbooks, you find that you stop asking why, and eventually accept seeing faces where they don't belong, and anomalies that predate Photoshop by over a decade. And while the faces may be disconcerting enough, the faceless are there too. Like this one, in which the featureless void throws a snowball at the viewer. We might all have different definitions and standards for cursed images. For example, they don't have to involve disturbing hair, surely. They don't have to suggest the presence of a ghost. Sure, we'll dismiss this sort of thing as Halloween-y. But here's a set of 3 entities. The woman is leaning weirdly to our right. The middle man has no face, and the man on the right has 2 black holes for eyes. Things loom in old yearbooks. Call them what you will. We can see them even when others don't. There will always be scoffers who claim that yearbooks are wholesome mementos. They will say there's always an explanation for what we find. They will say it is we who are projecting upon benign imagery. They will say our school years are the best of our lives. Perhaps we really are reading more into this than is warranted. Perhaps the faces in the dormitory windows aren't screaming in horror. When we can't quite make out a face, or detect a tiny head where a larger one should be, our vision may be at fault. Sure, it's only your eyes. There can be a lot to unpack in cursed yearbook imagery. This one has many hidden ghostly faces within whatever exactly is going on. The faces behind these masks may be even more uncanny. Sometimes the imagery is so grainy that it looks even stranger than it already is. They're all ghosts, surely? If there were a simple explanation for the bodies on the floor and the figure escaping into a misty portal, would it satisfy us? Sure, insist that yearbooks are merely repositories for memories. Memories to populate our dreams of grand old traditions and of blossoming into our true selves with the help of good friends. Why read anything sinister into end papers with 2 eyes in the sky in a world in which we can only keep turning right in an endless circle of hell? And if the photos disturb us, why not focus on the charming drawings? Where's the key to unlocking all this cursed imagery? It may very well lie within the pages of your own yearbook. But please remember, curses are like intimately transmitted diseases. They are transferred by contact. So if you open your own yearbook, use protection. Or consult an expert, but make it one with a fire extinguisher.
Penetralia.